Um, but Patrick Wisdom just looks like it's not even like 99, 100 mile per hour fastballs. He's like behind like a 93, 94.
Yeah, he looks like he's swinging through water.
He's like check swinging balls. He's striking out on like he just looks completely lost up there. And again, maybe it is the pressure because he ended 2021 terribly. And he's like, "Hey, I need to pick it up here. I'm going to be back in the minors." And I hate to say, you never root against guys. You always hope for the best. But the early trend here, and it's not even the early trend for 2022. It's the trend going back to like the last couple of months in 2021. We're not talking about a week here for Patrick Wisdom. We're talking about like more than 2 months of sample size of pitchers. Again, figured him out, and he hasn't readjusted. And I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of Jonathan Villar at third base and Patrick Wisdom, and by the end of April, because
Which,
he's
I mean,
again.
VR,
I
yeah.
hate to see. I hate to say, or I didn't want to say it in the offseason just because like you always want to give guys at least a little bit of a leeway.
Mm-hmm.
But every time you post something about Wisdom or Schwindel had a solid game on Wednesday. At least he's, as Kevin said, he's seeing some pitches, taking a couple walks at least, making some solid contact. Patrick Wisdom, on the other hand, not striking out, whiffing. The defense is still great at third base. That's cool, but offensively, he's been
Yeah.
brutal. There is no reason that he should be batting in the top like 6
Well,
spots
with
in the lineup.
regards,
How do you feel about we you talked about tweeting about Andrew Vaughn and joking like, oh, he figured out right-handed pitchers. So how long in a season are you like, okay, I will now seriously tweet something out because I'm not making a joke, but this is how I feel about a player so far in the season. So what's your like threshold of games?
it has to be at least after the All-Star break.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, that's a little long.
Like, do you take anything to account, like going back to like last season?
A little bit for a guy like Vaughn, it's such a small window of things, but like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I need to see at least like a month's worth of work,
Yeah,
a month's worth of
I guess it is a little
consistency.
different with the Sox because like for the most part, you're dealing with either very established veteran guys who've been good or young guys who have
Exactly.
shown flashes. Like for the Cubs, it's like the Wisdom thing. Like it's only a week in, but I I hate to say it, you can kind of already tell. Like there's
Yeah.
everyone's been making the same joke. It's like every time I tweet something about Wisdom, it's like, oh, I wonder. It's like, oh, shocker. Who would have known that 30-year-old career minor leaguer would be struggling? And
Right.
it's like, yeah, you're kind of right.